Hello, Taurus. Thank you for joining. I'm going to look into your energy right now and see what is going on. I also have to mention there's a lot of noise in the background, so I apologize if there are people talking, and it's a bit of a busy house today. Also, with these videos, I am going to leave out timestamps. These are going to be just the current energies that you could be experiencing right now. Although I am recording this mid-February, so this could go into February, March. Energy is fluid, and truly these readings are timeless in many ways, so take what resonates always. And we're going to start with the Seven Energies Oracle to take a look at Taurus, what is happening. Beautiful and caging. Okay, so Taurus, you might be going through a bit of it could be, this card traditionally means unlocking from guilt. I think it is guilt with this particular card, although you can see the symbology. It can be unlocking your heart in general, healing the heart. If it does relate to guilt, then it's becoming guilt-free about something. So maybe even removing any guilty pleasures, feeling guilty about pleasures with your archetype. But it is definitely unlocking. You can see the key and the keyhole, and it's a heart. And so it is representing in some way setting your heart free in some form. Okay, so let's go into the good tarot here for Taurus. Main energy, Nine of Earth, your challenge, the Sun, and your outcome from this situation is the Three of Earth. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Air. Okay. Well, something definitely has been holding you back, or you may have been at a bit of a standstill where it's like I almost feel a bit of a stuckness, but the stuckness, if this is resonating, has allowed you to heal something within your heart. It's given you an opportunity to understand something deeper within and potentially heal your heart or open your heart to something greater. So if you've been stuck in the mind, the Ten of Air, or even have gone through a very difficult, maybe even painful situation, whatever that was, I do feel that you are becoming liberated from it, but also you're going to have a new sense of maybe love or of self, right? So the Ten of Air is coming to the end of a painful journey and cycle, but the Ten of Air holds a lot of wisdom. And so when we go through these cycles, and air is of the mind, right? It also could pertain to communication, and maybe there's something that has been locked in because of maybe guilt, or even just having your heart closed in general. It could have to do with love. Now, the Nine of Earth is your main energy, which is great. This is you moving towards a greater sense of independence, financial independence, knowing your worth, maybe spending money on yourself, enjoying the finer things of life. This also could be setting yourself up for financial independence. Detaching from any kind of like financial dependencies, maybe perhaps. You have the Sun as your challenge, so I'll get into that separately, but there's a sense of, I feel it has to do with this cycle that you're coming to an end. I feel that it's like your authenticity may have been dimmed. You may have not had fun for a while because of I feel it's more of a serious tone that you're coming out of, but I'll look into it deeper. The Three of Earth is your outcome. So you are going to be moving towards really nice collaboration with others. You're going to have a wonderful group with you to network, to work with, kind of finding maybe your people, or even just having really great support for building something in the tangible world, in the material world. So let's go into the beautiful and caging for Taurus for some more information. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So you are coming out of a time where there's been a great deal of death as well. Yeah. So it is to do with love for a lot of you. It has something to do with partnership here. So either it's going to be one of two things. Either you have already gone through a separation. You've gone through a separation that it transformed you. Now the separation could be anyone. It could be family member. It could be love. Love is universal. So take it as it resonates, of course. But I feel that there was a great upset and there was a great deal of disappointment. maybe even regrets looking back in the past, the Five of Cups here. But the death here, Scorpio energy, is the transformation that is allowing you to open your heart more, or to heal, or even again remove from any disappointments or even regrets or guilt. Maybe there was something not said, maybe there was something not done, maybe carrying guilt unconsciously or consciously. And so it has to do with the Two of Cups here, this partnership. And now I feel that this partnership is going to heal because of it. If it is someone in your life or not, you don't have to be in the physical space for the relationship to heal. Now it could be also the healing within yourself, the two, the dualities that we have within ourselves, or polarizations, however you want to word it. And I do feel that it is something is being brought together more. Maybe it's going to result in a new relationship altogether, a completely new relationship, or maybe the healing of an existing. But I do feel that you're definitely in this process of healing and opening up more because of something that happened in the past. And the Six of Swords is moving on. You do have two people in the boat moving towards clear water, right? So it is letting go of old attachments, thoughts, maybe even ruminating, moving towards clear waters. So it could be with the two people, or it could be yourself moving on. Maybe there's a new relationship, maybe it's an existing or previous relationship. Sorry, I'm just going to make myself more comfortable here. Okay, the Nine of Earth is your current energy. So let's go into that. Oops, that was the Magician. So your current energy is a new cycle for creation. So you're stepping into, you're consciously now aware of what you want, this new path, and also maybe, what to do as a result. Sorry about that. The Magician, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So you have a lot of earth energy here. This time right now that you're in is really a really good time for creating either a new business or tangible results. There's part of you that feels very isolated with the Five of Pentacles. You have the Nine and the Eight of Earth, and then the Five of Earth, right? So you have a lot of, and the Three of Pentacles. So you have a lot of earth energy here. That's why I mean it's a really good time for you to, well, I feel you are probably getting more serious about your path and what you want as a result. And so the Magician is the as above, so below, starting to align with it's something around prosperity, career for sure. And so you're aligning with yourself and starting to, I feel it's like taking inventory of what needs to be done, what you can do, where you want to go, and starting to really, it's all about you and financial independence. I feel that this is what the Magician is lining up with. And I feel that you're starting to put a lot of consideration towards what, not only the direction, but what needs to be done in order to create it, in order to make it happen. The Eight of Pentacles is the commitment, it's the dedication, it's the hard work, maybe even investing into your skills, education, learning, but it's the hard work, hard effort, which you're definitely focused on. I feel that this is a really strong alignment. I feel that this is your main focus right now is, okay, I got to get to work. I got to focus on my path forward and where I want to go with all of this. Now, because of your future, it's like you're really focused right now on your future and making that change happen. There's still part of you that may feel alone or even isolated or even dealing with financial concerns. You might even be stressed financially or finding yourself going into lack or scarcity mindset, maybe a bit of worry, maybe even a bit of fear, but it's around money. There's a strong emphasis here, I feel, pertaining to money, finances, your material growth, I feel. But there probably could be an element here of loneliness, isolation too. I feel that a lot of you could be even really working your way out of a situation that may have caused a setback, or maybe there's just been a delay. You do have the Three of Cups, so there's something worth celebrating. I do feel that you could even be maybe even a nice distraction, going out and having fun with friends and just sort of not worrying so much. The Five of Pentacles also, I have to say, this one is my perception. You have the two fives, the Five of Water and the Five of Pentacles are my perception cards. And we can choose to look at the kind of grim sadness of life, or we can look at the opportunity that's shining on us. And that's what's happening here, is the light is shining on these people, but they can't see it because they're looking down at the ground. So it is all about perception. I just did a little bit of a peek at the bottom of the deck. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. All right, now this is it's kind of a serious tone, and it's not in a bad way. I feel it's like you're ready to get to work. You're ready to invest in yourself. You're ready to make a change. Now you might be even moving. I feel for some of you, you might be changing your home soon, or putting your magician, your alignment towards a new home or towards your future. And it could even be future success, future wealth. So under the sun, this is your challenge. Oh, you have the moon. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, these two cards wanted to come out together. And then your guidance for Taurus. Okay. See, there's a lot of conflict here. And I feel that the conflict it could be within the mind. And I feel that there may be a fear of, this could even be self-sabotage. It could be a fear of worst case scenario coming in here. You have the sun. The moon is blocking your authenticity, is blocking your ability to just liberate yourself and feel free. Like children, the sun is very much of child self energy, the radiance, you can see children just living through life, falling and running and bumping into things and just getting back up and doing it over and laughing at it or crying. Some of them definitely can cry, but you get what I'm saying, is just this like authenticity, remaining in alignment with that beautiful, vibrant energy. That what's blocking it is the moon, is fear. You have fear blocking your authentic expression, and this not so much willingness, this ability to liberate yourself, energetically, is energetics. And I feel that energetically, you could be a bit holding yourself back, withdrawn is the word I'm looking for, withdrawn, because of the fear, but it's creating like a shift on perception of reality. When our subconscious comes into play here, our fears come in. We sometimes don't see things in the true light that they are. And I feel that the fear here is masking your sun energy. Now you have the 5 of fire, and you have 3 5s here, by the way. So change is coming. You have the 5 of fire and 7 of swords challenge. So a lot of you are dealing with difficult people. You could be dealing with difficult energy from someone or a group of people. And you may even be cleaning up the mess from people who are just not on the same page, or doing things destructive, or lying, or really poor work behavior. And I feel that things could get really scattered, and it also could, I feel, chip away at your own confidence within yourself to illuminate your path forward. I feel that there may be fears about maybe even repeating. Maybe if this has been a really difficult situation, there could be fears of repeating this story again in the future where you go. But we can change everything as we move along. And I do feel that you could be maybe feeling drained from other people, losing your energy with other people because of other people, or even just within yourself. This could be the internal battle going on. So there could be even foul play by someone or other people, or it could be, again, just feeling really scattered and hard to focus and hard to tap into that sun energy, that authenticity. You have the Queen of Fire. Okay, that's the guidance, right? So you have the 4 of Pentacles is your guidance. This could be to be very protective, protect your energy, protect your finances. Watch out for the feeling of control, and all the fixed signs have a level of control within them because the lack of movement or flexibility with the flow, the ebb and flow, like the cardinal versus the immutable. And so this is just a natural caution. I feel just watch the energy placed on wanting to control movement or lack of, and I should say lack of, like control, like stopping the flow of life, right? So it could be saying to protect your heart, protect your assets, protect your, like, the boundaries, right? And watch your finances. Maybe try not to spend, try to be frugal, I would say right now. Just mindful, being mindful. You have the Queen of Fire. as your guidance. So this ties into the sun, and this is the guidance. This is the challenge is the sun. The guidance is the Queen of Fire, which is Leo energy, which does represent the sun. It does represent radiance. It does resemble magneticism, like being being like attractive, right? When you're in your abundant energy, when you're shining bright, when you're liberating yourself from fears and restrictions and subconscious limiting beliefs. So it is something about shining brightly and not letting other people even dim your light. So under the Three of Earth, this is your outcome. Three of Coins. Okay, that's a big message. So you have you have a repeat. You have three threes. Three is all about communication, creativity. It is a bit of child energy. It is the most youthful number in the in numerology. So there's a sign here, I feel, of youth, of play, of creativity. It could even be speaking. It could be sharing your ideas with others, creating community, creating a network. You do have 2 threes here together. So the Three of Earth is coming in. So as your outcome, you're going to have people to work with. You're going to have people who will support you, people who are on the same page. You can work really well together. You also have the Three of Cups, and I feel like I feel like you will have a group of people to work with, or to manifest even, where it will feel like play. It will feel like fun rather than seriousness or even destructiveness. So you could be going from maybe a destructive or maybe chaotic work situation from the past into something of more flow and harmony and compatibility. You also have the Six of Swords again coming back. So this is moving on. So you're moving on. So some of you, like I said, you might be moving literally. You might be letting go of old toxic maybe relationships or a relationship, but letting go to the attachment, the mental attachment, or the stories that have occupied your mind. So starting to move on. And you have the Queen of Swords here, Aquarius energy. It is being very clear with your voice. You're stepping into being more discerning, very good boundaries, and very precise with information, details, and words. So this could even elevate you in a way of public speaking, or speaking, like just sharing your words. Communication could be writing, it could be podcasting, social media. It could be even in your work situation, but being more firm with your words, with communication, and with people as well. They're just being very discerning, because also too, I feel that what you've gone through here in your work situation could very well, almost, I feel it's a benefit. I feel it's a strength that you've gained from working with maybe some difficult people, because now you know, and you kind of have that, the authority within yourself and with other, I want to say energetically and intellectually, to kind of call the shots for yourself, and also know how to maybe guide or lead or discern, so that you don't have to deal with behavior like this again. All right there, Taurus, I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.